The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Have you, by chance, got a pack and dry meats that we could trade for these?
I don't have a pack, but I do have dried meats you could trade.
How much dry meats do you have?
I have a phrase he will use in the equivalent of 8 days' worth of provisions.
And how much do you require of this meat?
Now, I'll trade you that for what I have.
All of
It's
it?
equivalent exchange.
Yep, it's all of it.
Fair enough. I will bump up the day's worth of those.
You don't do flitching, do you?
No.
I thought with the feathers you may, but...
With feathers this big.
So that would be one heck of an arrow.
Ballista flitching.
I'd hate to see any kind of creature that would use arrows big enough to require feathers like this. And I'm sure no such thing exists.
Wouldn't an ogre be able to do that?
No, hell no. These are way too big for ogres. Besides, they don't tend to like missile weapons.
Okay.
They sure don't.
Wasn't that a troll?
Oh, sorry, troll, yeah.
No, it was an ogre you killed.
No, I was meaning the troll that does like using arrows.
Yeah, one of those big stone trolls. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Is there anything else we need?
Do we have to go elsewhere for an extra bag if we want one?
We'll see if there is another pack, because yours is getting very full, especially with the other
egg
thing.
taking up about half of it now, yes. In fact, the egg's pretty much taking up what's left of the space. It's full.
So we'll go to the market and see if anyone's trading a pack. I don't think there was last
Sounds
time.
like traveller's supplies, and they really don't do that.
No, I know, but they might have someone's left a pack behind, or someone's died.
Someone give me a luck roll.
No, not you.
6.
No.
6. It's good. It's a good
Now,
number.
I don't want to wear the wolf cloak while we're moving through the woods right now because I want to keep the bush suit on. So we could use my rope and that to make like a sack, effectively.
To carry anything else. So,
Like a giant bindle.
Yeah.
How much for
And I can put it off the
bread.
end of the oar.
How much bread?
8-day equivalent? Because again, you need the bread with the meat. So,
Yeah. At the moment, we've got 10 days worth of supplies because we had 2 before we.
so really, we need the bread to offset the
The meat.
The meat.
Carbs content.
yeah.
Well, that would also probably pay out our
It's not a lot of
supplies.
bread. 40 coppers.
Oh no, I know we don't have that.
Well,
No,
we've got 4 silver, but
if you got full silver, then
yeah.
We've got 5 silver.
ask if they'll accept it, because again, they may not accept silver.
Do you accept silver?
Why wouldn't I?
Which one did I put the? Wait, no, that's my actual.
No, you don't
sheet.
use that
The
one.
Missing, that's
No,
the
you
one
don't
with
use
the
that.
missing
You don't
stuff.
use that sheet.
There it
It's
is.
the missing sheet of all his pouches. Is there anything else we wish? Do you want to see the boy before we leave?
It would be good to know what kind of condition he's in.
Is there any way you can tell if he's got a crystal?
I don't have to. Oh wait, no, because I think I'd have to read up on it, but I think remove curse detects if there is a curse, but it automatically
Removes it as well.
removes it at the same time, so it kind of uses the spell either way.
Then, shall we continue? There's nothing else we need.
Nothing.
We need to find... Now we need to find as well Saphira.
Yes. That would be preferable.
I'll go to one of the townspeople and ask if they've seen her versus fitting her
No
description.
one
Just hold up the...
No one seems to have.
Actually, these... Because he's holding the thing out. These...
I'm covering up the
Do
writing.
these normally come out before they exit the forest?
Oh yes, quite often, but sometimes no. Sometimes no.
That one wasn't up yesterday, was it? That notice.
Oh, we don't generally try to pay too much attention to them, but you know,
And for me, was that up yesterday?
don't recall. Maybe.
Well, because we found it on the road heading towards the bird. Like we didn't see it on the way past.
Because I think we put something else off it then. When we
Yeah,
got
we
through.
got one. I think Roy's one was on
We got
there.
Roy's one off there.
I think
so
off that same
it,
noticeable was the
it,
Roy
it wasn't
one.
there, so
Yeah, exactly. So in the last 2 days, basically, it's been 2
So-
to 3 days, maybe.
So the question is, it took us 4 days to get here. Do we wish to wait one more day with the hope that she may be coming? Or push forward where she may have already been here?
I suppose it couldn't hurt to wait just one more day on the chance that she might show up.
We have to stay in the forest this time, though.
That is probably true. Oh, we could stay in that little alcove you found that Stump found that time. Remember the one that helped hide the smoke and
No, that's...
That's like
That's
2 days. That's
four-
like a whole day back on your journey.
Yeah. That was 4 days
Yeah.
back on.
Need fun.
4 days back. I thought
No,
it was
it's
only
like
like
about
1 day.
1 day.
Yeah, one day
Yeah.
back. That's a fair distance back.
Where we find well, there's all the old building.
But the well's on the wrong side of the town.
Yeah.
We need to go north and may find a place. We could check to the right of the track, to the left of the track. There was a path to the left. Maybe there's something that way.
Try.
If that's a plan, we should do that now, while the
Yes.
sun's still high.
Yeah, I don't think losing 1 day on the chance that we can get Saphira to join us and help her out would be amiss.
Then let's do this.
Okay, what are you doing?
We're going to go back up the track north. We'll get to the intersection where we went off one to the burnt bird, and there's a path on the other side, wasn't there?
Not directly across,
But-
but yes.
Quickly have a check in the start of the area
To look for a good camp spot.
for if there's any markings, any warnings,
No.
and then
Move in.
Stump's going to move forward, do a check, see if there's a place that we can stay. But preferably I want to find something close to the road so that
We can watch it overnight.
the other one is actually I'll mark the tree with a nice big symbol of Tor and death underneath.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm hoping that if she sees it, just big enough that if someone sees it, they may.
Come along.
Yeah.
And I'll do a scout down the path using the underbrush to see what's down there.
At least if we go up the track, we can.
The 19 is definitely a bust. So if there is evils, I don't see it.
You think it's clear?
Come back. No find any bad. Easy spots for camp. If we want, stay close to road, watch, or put watch on road.
Well, I'm hoping.
We wanted a camp that was basically in view of the road, if possible, didn't we? So
I don't think
or
we can.
close to it.
If you want to camp close to the road, we won't have the nice hollows and stuff. We can make a camp if you wish. It may not be as secure as the others that we have
I
found.
don't like the idea that. I mean, if she misses the symbols, I don't like the idea that she'd pass us by because we missed her, so we don't have a good view of the.
We could at least ask in the temple on the way back.
Very well. You are more versed in what is appropriate for camping.
What's
Lit-
that?
Go look for
That's
camp
again
now.
slightly louder than I wanted.
Yeah. Let's just camp, and I'll just gather around and see if there's anything we can use. So I'll have a look around. It's a bust.
No.
Yep.
So we just have to make do with a random spot we find in the trees.
Yep.
Get set up.
So we'll make camp.
Okay. Fire.
Have
It's
one
still really warm here, isn't it? So
have one
It's
set
colder at night.
set up if we need to light one, but otherwise, yeah. Should at least get ready. And because you've got the good eyesight,
Yep.
it may give us enough warning to light a fire. And I slept all last night, so it's one of you two gets to sleep all night.
After
this is a tough one. You've got the better eyesight. But Saphira is going to if there's the possibility of finding Saphira, he's not going to want to sleep on that.
No.
maybe we all watch smaller times.
Yeah, I can't help but notice you never get to be the one who sleeps all night.
Oh, we
We
did.
don't need to sleep. Night time's good for walk.
But you do. We've told you to sleep. We've had.
Little times. When just stump by self, never time for lots sleep.
Yeah.
Always think, when next orc come along, when next creature.
That's why we have watch. You have to trust in the people that are watching
Do trust someone.
to not read books and watch.
So the great thing about you right now is you've always got somebody on watch with you.
You? Oh, we already asked if you needed to sleep. It's an X.
Right. You want first or second watch? We have no way of. There wasn't any candles in town, was there?
Of course not.
No, I didn't think so. Just it would have been one of the things I've been looking for. So
If you want stump sleep, then stump sleep.
sleep.
I'll drag the backpack over and sleep cuddling the egg, keeping it warm.
Right. First watch.
Dead on. Oh wait, sorry, no, one under, sorry. But got pretty close to it.
There's the usual sounds of distant roars, fire, wolves. Getting near the end of your watch, you do hear a slight sound in the dark. A whispered conversation.
Can I make a listen roll to try and see if I can make out what's being said? Ooh, nice. That's a 12, so that is only 2 below my...
Too close to their camp. No, nonsense, nonsense. They're foolish. Travelling backwards, lost. They'll die before they get to the capital. Oh, if we just jump them now while only one of them's awake, then that will be more glory for us. Yes, yes. You go around the far side.
Shake. There's at least 2 people, one's trying to sneak around the other side. I'll indicate You can probably hear them with your Sulan ears.
Oh, can I detach myself from Saphira and just also go into the trees?
I don't know, can you?
By moving silently. It's a pass. And hide in shadows. Yep. Oh.
I want to do the same, but I want to use the wolf backpack as it is at the moment, or the wolf sack and some other bits to sort of make a little stump-shaped blob in the night before I disappear.
You're probably just going to look like a wolf.
Noise.
Yep. I am quiet. Oh, I can't hide in shadows because where is there enough moonlight for
The moon is gibbous.
Sweet.
That's good too.
Yep. Pass. Slip into the woods.
Okay.
I'm just going to stay where I am and let these two do their thing, because that way...
Exactly what are you doing now?
So
then?
I'm waiting for one of the guys to try and approach Saphira from behind, like they'll likely to do, and then
Okay.
attack him from
the guy
behind.
emerges into the clearing, being like... He has a thing. It's going like... in the light, breaking his stealth a bit. So is yours. Oh. But another guy's coming up from behind Saphira, and he's like...
So I'll stab him from behind.
Okay, go on. You do have the advantage of surprise and backstab.
That's your 20!
You're on a
He
roll.
dies. He does. He's just... You come up from behind, you clap a hand over his mouth, and you're just like... And he just like...
Oh, silent too, nice.
Eventually, he stops moving. You remove one hand from the no longer spraying blood. You just lay him into the ground. Silent. Dead when you got there.
Disappear.
From who?
Disappear from myself.
So this guy's sneaking towards Saphira in the moonlight of the clean.
So I just want to sneak up towards him
Alright.
with axe out, and I'm just going to try and... I'm not going to try and fucking murder him. I'm just going to put the axe to the side of his neck and just say, stop. Put down knife. And obviously we have to roll for things.
Oh, I wouldn't if I were you. Oh, there's lots of us lads here. You know, I piss off a dwarf in the dark. Who knows where you might find my axe?
Nice.
It's right in his ear too!
Good.
If that Gags can throw his voice, that'd be...
Forward 2-step. He's still doing it. On knees.
Gets on his knees and he goes like...
No, I'll pick up the knife he was gonna... Got him!
I'm circling around to make sure there's no one else.
Perception check.
There's another one creeping behind stuff.
Yep.
I need to move silently and hide in shadows again because you did commit a combat action.
Yes. That's good. And that's still good.
Come on, we need to do the same thing again. Get him while he's throwing the knife.
You do see another ragged figure in the just being like backing off. But you've also seen, with your perception check that's good, a figure backed by the moon, standing on a tree branch, looking down at this guy. You don't see any details, it's a silhouette.
Yep.
But you sort of get there and you're noticing that, and then it goes like the head sort of turns forward, like gives a little. You see it pull something out. Hear that noise,
Yeah.
and then. Gone. Just gone. And that guy is dead.
Oh.
Same way the squirrel died.
How would you know? Your back was turned.
But I mean, when I took...
Blade thrust through the throat.
Yeah.
Just like you did. Yeah, the expression on his face is still that he had. Like he never even knew what happened to him.
Oh, well...
Those of you who listen to the notes probably have some idea how this was achieved. I mean, I'm sure he's curious now. So.
I'm curious. You want to find out again? Or maybe I'm just lazy?
If there's some subtle sounds, I probably don't think
It ain't subtle.
It is not subtle.
But you might not have heard it if you're listening, if you're paying attention to something else. So.
That's what I mean.
I'll give you a clue. It's in the episode titled "And Full of Terrors."
The one where I found the squirrel.
Yeah.
That's... mentioned the first camp. First... Yeah, the camp where I found the bow. Because...
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
So, I will... doing... That was all I found.
Oh, by the way, that guy you've got prisoner, suddenly he's... suddenly he just goes... dead. Knife thrust through the throat.
X,
The look on his face has not changed, like he didn't know what happened to him.
you do this, X.
What the fuck just happened?
Ah! Guess not.
I'll drag that body
Okay.
into camp.
Oh look, we eat tonight.
No.
That's a joke. Don't eat
God.
humans, you. You don't know where they've been.
You can't even eat fungi anyway.
I'll pull the other one in as well.
Did you just sniff?
No.
What was the sex?
So, funny thing just happened.
Oh.
Oh, you saw that then.
That's
Hey, look, another dead body, Serlin. Just like that one there that you've dragged in. There's a dead body here right in front
Oh,
of
there's
me.
one behind me. Because
This one seems to have died in the same way!
just noticed the.
Although
first
his
one he took
expression is definitely...
out. Yeah.
Me stop one. Put
No
him on.
kidding. What even happened?
Then he'd just die.
Wait, do I have powers?
No. That
Ah.
that clicking noise. So while I was approaching this one, I saw a man in the tree. Looking down on him. I didn't know which one to attack, so I paused and watched. He then saw me, perceived me, and then he did something in his hand. I heard that clicking sound.
And then
He was gone. And he was dead.
So the man on the
so
tree vanished, and then the man died at the same time as the man vanished.
so the
Yes.
clicking sound kills.
I don't like that.
Hear too much.
It's... Oh, no, I killed that one behind you.
Oh. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, that's because she's really good. You need to hang around her long.
She is really good.
No,
Why do you think I do hang around her lot?
You know, it might be possible that there is a kind of servicer that isn't absolutely pants. And she might be it,
Servicer.
not underground.
Ah.
I'll check through there. rummage through them and take their gold and take their things and parchments and notes and.
I'm guessing none of them have a shirt that will fit me.
You don't need a shirt.
That's true. I mean, it's glorious.
I don't need a shirt either. It's glorious.
It's glorious. They're glorious.
Can you please put the wolf on, please?
Doug has a regular shirt. He's wearing his bush suit. He needs it. He's hideous.
So I'm going to you want one search of secrets for the lot?
I think it was like if you crawled along the ground, you probably would just look like a wolf.
It's a fail.
Thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's perfect.
And this is all you find.
Oh, they have something.
I know I haven't aged it, but it do look fairly old. You talk while I pee.
Saphiro goes to find some moonlight shining through the trees, and a writ of law, let it be known to all subjects of the land that any who applies paint to a stone so that it takes a red or blue hue shall have broken the law. What?
That sounds silly. Is it? Are you sure there's no code?
Called heretical conduct. As punishment for this, you'll be taken to the jail and held there on the Baron's place. After which they shall be turned loose in the lands and be hunted until death. Well, that's happening to us anyway, isn't it?
Yes, that might have been how they started it.
I'm guessing what it means is that if some normal villager who is not part of their sick games does this, then they suddenly become part of their sick games.
Sound like easy way.
I mean, if
Get
you
more people to watch.
what you just carve the symbols into.
Hey, are you sure there's no code in those sheets?
Well, all the things that. I mean, here's the interesting. Well, for example, this one here says it shall be called heresy, whereas this one that we just got said heretical conduct. That's essentially heresy as well, although heresy is more deliberate, whereas heretical conduct can be something
What about
indirect.
one of the older ones?
And it shall be called possessing silver. And it shall be called inciting panic. Okay, so that seems to be what the laws themselves are called. They are capitalized, if you understand the meaning of that. It's usually given to things that are important, or
You did explain that last time.
when something is given a title as opposed to just being the word. So these appear to be the names of the crimes: heretical conduct, heresy, possessing silver, inciting panic. So if one was brought before a cleric of Jor or a Templar or something for judgment, that is what they would be charged for.
How late in the watch is it?
Quite.
I've slept. You should sleep as well. We'll talk about this in the morning.
You have this. I'll give you the dagger I took from the guy. I have one. You have one.
Thank you. Any weapons out of the other guys, or just?
Well, one of them had basically a strip of leather with 2 knots in it, looped around.
Yep.
But that's the one that mysteriously died in the forest with no explanation anyone can remember. You certainly haven't seen anyone and haven't told anyone about it. Nope, that's not true. Right? Damn it. Yeah, the one the guy killed.
Yes.
Could have been Saphira, you don't know.
I will continue my watch.
No, you sleep. I'll watch.
Oh, very well. Well, then I will not be going to sleep straight away. I will be praying and praying for my spells, then going to sleep. And I will also pray to Tor that he guides Fira to us, if that is his will, of course.
I feel a wee bit better.
I need some checks out of you for your watch, though.
Yep.
Stump goes to sleep. Happy Stump.
Throw that with the egg.
My fucking god, this is my night.
Oh my god!
It's my fucking night.
Do you want to do all the roll?
I don't know. Next week's gonna suck. It's a natural 20. It's your die too, so.
Then that die is performing handsomely.
This is why you can't have nice things.
No, I'm very happy that you've succeeded. In the night, you do hear someone walking down the road, and then they stop, they look over there, and they go, and then they start walking towards the camp, and they stop by that tree you put the markings on, and they go like across the marking, feeling it, and then come towards the camp area very deliberately, like right towards you.
Because of the moonlight, is it shining on their skin?
Yes.
Is it golden?
No. Boy, is it not.
Uh-oh.
In the moonlight, it looks blue. Because we're using the nighttime palette.